We're inside the handle of the Bosch Athlet, and here is the Achilles heel of the problem. You have a circuit board and it connects to another circuit board with a connector that is not designed for movement. It is for two stationary circuit boards which are connected. That's the problem, because the handle moves. While we're in here, this is the control switch, which is by the handle. Look at that. Now, to gain access, there are 3 screws which are held in place and need undoing with a torque. It's at size T20, but it has a hole in the centre because these are tamper-proof screws. Now, to show the problem that we're having, the contacts themselves are plated, but with the body connected to the hoover, that contact moves, and we can see here that the plating has been worn away, and below it is the brass, and that is part of the problem. The first thing to do is to remove the handle. Now that has to be started. You begin the process at the top. You first of all need to remove the 3 screws which secure the cover of the handle in place. Note that that one is gained by the pressure release catch. So what we want to do is get inside here, and there are 2 screws which are holding in place the circuit board. Now this is one remedy, a simple remedy. To give some flexibility to that circuit, the male connector, that needs to be unturned. Both these screws need to be unturned approximately half a turn. You need some movement in that board so that the handle is not moving the circuit board, that the circuit board remains stationary and the handle moves. To do that, undo so that in effect there is movement on that circuit board, but not enough so that if you were to remove the handle, replacing the handle would cause damage to the connector. So you need some flap in there, but not too much. The perfect remedy would be to solder some jumps, some lengths of wire to the 4 connectors which are here. Feed it through, drill a hole in the body of the vacuum cleaner, and then solder to that circuit board. Then reconnect and make sure that it's a permanent connection so the handle can't be removed and those wires severed. That would be 100% job. You would then have no problem with the control handle connecting to the vacuum cleaner. Once you've undone these 2 screws to give movement to this piece of circuit board, drench that with contact cleaner. Use only contact cleaner. Don't use contact cleaner. It is designed specifically for that purpose. And as now the brass is showing, the contact is made through the brass and not the highly conductive plating which is on top of the brass circuitry. While it's apart, this needs also contact cleaner and the switch operated to ensure that you do not have any failure at the switch, because both of these are just about, so it's a wonder that they're serviceable at all. They're very flimsy and appear to me low quality, but there we are, that's what you've got. Here is the connector that is within the vacuum cleaner. These also need to be contact cleaned and rubber toothbrush in there just to make sure there's no residual dust or dirt.